what's up? Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna skip all the rambling because I'm so excited. I am finally going out into the world. I'm gonna go grab a drink tonight, and if you saw my last vlog, you would know that I was like all excited getting ready to go out, and then it just ended up being a complete fail and I didn't get to go out, and it ended up, you know, it was fine. But tonight it is happening. I'm going out for a drink, a little date night, and then we'll probably meet up some friends, and I could not be more excited. It's so funny like how excited I am because after quarantine, just being able to like safely go out, get a drink, get an appetizer, like see people and just safely like socialize and everything. I'm just so excited for it. But I don't have a lot of time, but I did want to just kind of film like a date night get ready with me since I haven't really like done date night going out makeup. I'm not going to do anything crazy, but I just thought that this would be a fun video. So I just got home from the gym, so I just showered and I like really quickly blow dried my hair. It's like super frizzy, but since I'm in a rush, I did blow dry it a little bit, and I know it is looking so crazy, but we are going to fix that very quickly. I am just going to kind of time lapse this part, but I'm using my Hot Tools. I think this is like a 1.5 inch curling one. And I'm just gonna, I do it so quick. I'm just gonna quickly curl my hair, section it off, and then we'll put on some makeup, do an outfit, and we'll be going out. I'm so excited. So the hair looks pretty good, just like really loose curls in there. I did it super quick, like I actually looked because I wanted to see the exact time, and I did this in 10 minutes. So I would say that that's pretty good. I put a little bit of this wave spray. This isn't gonna focus, but this is like, it's a wave spray. I put it in my hair when I'm like wearing it curly, natural too, but I find it just kind of like adds some texture, and I really like how it smells, and I don't know, it's just pretty. So now I'm gonna clip my hair back so I can work on this face. And like I said, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I actually don't even know what I'm wearing yet, which I wish I did, because sometimes I like to, you know, do my makeup to match my outfit kind of deal, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go with something pretty neutral. So since I'm gonna be out in the town, hopefully, you know, all night long. No, I'm just kidding. Probably just for a little bit, but I want my makeup to last, and it's super hot. It's like a super hot summer night. So I wanna make sure I wear a primer so my makeup lasts all night. And I have these 2 by Cover FX. This is like a dewy one, and this is like a pore filling mattifying one. So I like to do this one in the T-zone where my pores are larger to kind of fill them in, and then I'm gonna put just like a dot of the dewy one on the high points of my face to kind of give me that glow. So if I'm being really extra, I do use both, but it's kind of unnecessary. But you know, this is a special occasion. First post-quarantine night out. So that's the mattifying one. I like to just T-zone it up and push it into those large pores. And then the dewy one, you really just need a little dot. And I'm gonna do this on the high points. Is that music too loud? I feel like I should turn it down. Hey Google, turn music to 3. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my brows now to get that out of the way. I don't wanna talk about them. They're so crazy, and on top of it, I'm out of like all my eyebrow pencils. I don't know why I can't just run to the drugstore and pick one up, but I just keep forgetting, which is fine. I have this Brow Envy by Too Faced. It's like a powder. It's just like a brown, you can even use brown eyeshadow. But it's just like a brown powder to fill them in. I just prefer a pencil because you get those like precise lines, but that's okay. I'm just gonna have to fill it in with a powder. I need a mirror. If you don't have a lot of brow hairs, I highly recommend using like a pencil over like brushing powder into them, but this is gonna work for now. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyes first because just in case there's some fallout, I can clean it up when I do my face makeup. So I'm kind of thinking for tonight's eye look, gosh, I just don't really know what I want to do. But I don't know, this is kind of calling my name right now. It's a gorgeous eyeshadow palette by Natasha Denona. It's very simple. It is a little bit on the pricey side, but these shadows are unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I'm gonna put a little base down first, which is just gonna be some concealer. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And I'm just gonna put a little dot on my eyelids and blend that out with a damp beauty sponge just to kind of hide some of those veins on my eyelids and have a little base for the shadow. Okay, so we have a nice little base and I'm gonna set that down with some setting powder. I'm gonna be using the Mercier translucent setting powder, the OG setting powder, and I'm just gonna press some of this onto my lid to make sure it's not sticky any longer. And then we have our nice smooth canvas for those shadows to glide on top of. You can totally like recreate this look too with like whatever eyeshadows you have. But if you are like in the market or feel like trying an eyeshadow palette, this one is so beautiful. I know I already said it, but the shadows are just amazing. And you can do just like use the matte ones and do a more neutral look, or you can use the shimmer and do like a more dramatic look, which is kind of what I'm gonna try to do today. Nothing crazy, but you know, more than the everyday smoky eye. So I'm going to pick up this shade right here, which you can use if, you know, if you don't have this palette, you can totally just use any like transition shade, which is basically like a shade a few shades darker than your skin tone. You can also use a bronzer for this, which I do all the time, and I talk about that all the time in my makeup tutorials. I love using a bronzer, and my crease is a transition shade. So I'm just gonna take a little blending brush and just put this into the crease to start us off. So you just want to do windshield wiper motions in the crease, and then little circular motions as well. It's the best way to blend. I always say windshield wiper and then little circles with a blending brush. So you just want to slowly build it up until you get your like desired darkness. I like to just, you know, start light and work my way up. Okay, now to make this super easy, I'm just gonna pick one of these shimmers to put all over my lid. I don't really know because I love this one, but I'm kind of thinking keeping it more like monochromatic with this one. So let's do this one. I'm gonna actually just use my finger. It's just the best way with like shimmer and foiled shadows. I like to go in with my finger and then use a brush after to be a little more precise, but you just get the best pigmentation with your finger. And like, this is why these shadows are so amazing, because they're so like creamy and just so nice. Like, I can't explain it. They just blend like a dream. I'm obsessed. And if it looks like I'm naked, I apologize. I do have a shirt on, just so everyone's aware. I'm just like getting ready in like a tube top because it's non-restricting. So again, if you don't have this palette, pick up any shimmer shade that you like of any color. My go-to is like this, like a bronzy goldy color. And just put it all over your lid just to give a nice glow. Hi, honey.
Hi. Oh, are you recording?
Yeah, do you want to come say hi?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm filming our date night. Get ready with me.
How much time would you just...
Babe, I'm going quick. Can I have like 30 minutes to fully like finish makeup and pick out an outfit? And have like a bag and everything to go out the door.
25?
Okay, I'll go as fast as I can, but like you have to tell the people now that I have to rush.
My goodness.
It's kind of rude, honey.
Sorry, world. I'm making her rush.
I'm just kidding, babe. I'll go fast.
Ready in 2 hours instead of
Oh,
6.
shush, shush, shush. You know that I just got home. I love you.
Love you.
Okay, when I told you that I have to get going, I meant it. So that looks really good though, and it's just like very subtle. I wish you guys could see in person because it's so beautiful. And then when you go out and like that light hits your eyes, it's just, you're just gonna like reflect. Oh, these shadows are so pretty. So now I'm going to pick up the darker like chocolate brown shade. Same blending brush. I just want to darken up like that outer corner of the crease a little bit. So like, I kind of like to pack it first. Since it is, you know, it's gonna be dark in there. Gotta add a little something something. So let's pack that there. And then pack that there. And it doesn't need to be perfect. Like I'm gonna clean those corners up. That's why I like to do the eyes first. So don't worry about that. But I just do like some circular motions on this outer third, I would say, of the eye. Blend it mostly there and then slowly like fuse it into the crease just a little bit. Beautiful. So now I'm going to take a little cotton round, actually the clean one right here, and some micellar water. You can also use a makeup wipe. I don't really use makeup wipes. I use this to remove my makeup. So I'm just going to put a little bit on a cotton pad and then I fold it in half and then I like clean up under the eye and make like, make like that sharp like edge there. Just clean it up. If you want to keep it more like rounded and not like sharp, you totally could too. I do it differently all the time. Once I smoke out the lower lash line, sometimes it all fuses together too, but if you're going for the more cat eye, then you can clean it up that way. So just a little bit of cleanup, totally fine. And sometimes I do concealer before my lower lash line, but today we're just gonna go right into the lower lash line because I don't have much time. I'm actually gonna go back and forth between the two matte shades here, the transition and that darker, just to kind of have everything complement each other. So we'll start with the lighter one. I don't like this brush. Hold, please. I want something a little more fluffy. There we go. Flat brush, but like, I like a fluffy one because I really like a like smoked out lower lash line. Like it doesn't need to be super tight. I'm picking up the darker shade and I'm just gonna do it on the like outer, again, to kind of complement. But I don't like bringing dark in here because it closes off your eye. If you want your eye to like appear bigger, then you want to go on that outer, just on the outer third. Same thing like if you're going to use a black eyeliner, I recommend just keeping it on that outer third if you do have smaller eyes or if you just want your eyes to appear larger. Okay, the eyes are pretty, and it's actually gonna look so much better once I do my face makeup. So I'm gonna come back to the eyes, but I'm gonna do my face makeup first, see how it all looks together, and then kind of pick apart the eyes again and make it like perfect, exactly how I want it. But I think it does look very subtle and pretty. So I'm just taking the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer again and just putting it where I need it. So dark under eyes. I'm having a lot of like redness. My skin too hasn't been the greatest. I don't know if it's from like stress or like what's going on, but my skin has been kind of freaking out. So I'm trying to get it back to like normal. It's actually a little bit better. If you would have saw me like a couple days ago, it was not cute, but it's kind of calming down now. I've been drinking a lot of water. All right, so we got our war paint on. Now I'm taking my damp beauty sponge and blending it out. Since I am pretty tan, the only foundation that matches me right now is my Clinique Even Better Glow. It has SPF in it, so I do typically wear this during the daytime, but you know, it's super beautiful and glowy and it'll look just as good at night. It's just not like the most full coverage thing either, but that's okay. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna start actually with a brush just to kind of stipple it all over my face, and then I'll use the sponge to blend it all in. Make sure it's all seamlessly blended into the skin. But this color does match me like really well. Now I'm gonna do a little cream contour. This is the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in Gray Spay. Super beautiful. And I gotta be quick with this, so I'm just picking it up on a brush. Luckily it blends like super nice. So just to give me like subtle contour and bronze me up a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna set my face a little bit with the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder again. Where's my big fluffy brush? Here we go. I'm really just gonna kind of pack this into my T-zone again, just to make sure I'm not getting oily. And then like the excess, I'm just gonna lightly brush, so that way I can put on some powder products without it like getting stuck to anything. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my butter bronzer over the cream bronzer just to really bump it up. I'm actually just gonna use the fluffy brush again. This is gonna be kind of just, oh no, you're breaking. Just to kind of give me like an all over bronze. Like I've been laying out, girl. Now I'm gonna do some blush. I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use my Berry Amore blush. This is a favorite of mine by Milani, drugstore brand. I love, love, love their blushes. I like hair mark coming for me right now. Okay, for highlight, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm going so fast. I hope you guys are, this is like a realistic get ready with me. This is the Jouer highlighter in Skinny Dip. It's a cute little travel size that I recently got. And I'm just gonna use my blush brush and just kind of add it to that high point of my face. So pretty. Just like that. This is so gorgeous. I'm actually gonna pop a little bit of it into my inner corner of my eye. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, how gorgeous is that? So pretty. I liked it. I liked it. Let me just do my lips now. Let's just do it now. Okay, I'm gonna take my Milani lip liner. This is in Spice, and I know I'm like kind of rushing through all the products, so don't worry, I will list and link everything in the description box for you guys. And I've actually been loving, where did I put it? I've been loving the lipstick that I got from Sephora. What color is this? This is Spring Break. It came with my like summer essentials in my little summer essentials bag that I've shown before. And it's such a like pretty color. And like the formula is really nice. It's not like drying. I really like it. How pretty. It gives me a little pop since my eyes are, you know, kind of subtle. Okay, let's fix these eyes, get on some mascara, and I will be done. So I'm just blending again, making sure it's all blended out. I'm gonna go back in with the transition shade, you know, just to bump it up a little bit more. But I actually love the way that it looks. It's super pretty and subtle, which I'm into it. I think with mascara, it's gonna look amazing. The mascara that I'm gonna use is the Loreal Telescopic. And I'm gonna, oops, I'm a mess over here, you guys. I'm gonna quickly curl my lashes too, just to give them a little lift since I'm not doing, you know, falsies or anything. All right, guys, this is it with the mascara on, and it's super pretty. I love it. I'm gonna spray it with some setting mist. This is by Morphe, and I gotta get my, here we go. I gotta get my fan ready. This is Essential. All right, guys, I did it. I got ready. I just have to go pick out and put on an outfit. This is just like a really nice summer night out look. I really love it. Might do a little ear tuck. Maybe I'll put on some like nicer earrings. All right, I will have Mark show you my outfit. Be right back.